Alright, hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a VOD review from the one and only Dasic, and today he will be playing the new Zeri comp, so with the new buff to Zeri, the new patch. We have this Exotech line that involves flexing Zeri and Misfortune together, and I played a game. Didn't go too well because I don't think I understood the comp correctly, so today I'm going to be trying to figure out how one of the best players does it. So let's get straight into the VOD and see what he does. Okay, so we skipped the first bit, so let's pause real quick here. So he has the Cyber Boss opener with Poppy and Vega, up to slam the Shojin and the Rod. So it looks like we're playing to save HP, and as he scouted the lobby, I believe he thinks he could win. So we're looking at a win streak potential angle. He's also got buried treasure, so the fact that he chose buried treasure makes me believe that, you know, well, I already saw the ending of the comp that he's playing, which is the Zeri comp. That he will be playing the Zeri and Misfortune flex comp, because that comp requires quite a lot of items, because you need the front line in the Sejuani and potentially Maud as a second, and then you need to itemize your two backline carries with items. And although Zeri does take one of your Exotech items probably, you still need quite a few components for MF and Zeri. So here, okay, he slammed the Gunblade. See, Gunblade being not the best item obviously to play in the early game because of scaling, but having it on his Vega to try and win streak, he gets value out of that. Okay, slamming the Rage Blade to try and guarantee the win. Again, just items for Zeri later on, because she takes Rage Blade quite well. The Shojin probably for the MF. Gunblade probably on the Zeri. And then whatever Exotech item he has, probably go on her as well. Quick Spotify check. Cup the Shyvana pair. Oh, Shyvana 2 and Veigar 2. So now he's looking quite healthy actually. 2-star front line with 2-star 2 cost. 2-star Veigar. Quick scout on the lobby. Yeah, no one has got anything to match apart from one Veigar player with a 2-star Veigar. Probably looking to debate whether or not he slams the Bramble, but he pretty sure he wins this round either way. Yeah, there we go. Gets through this hard committing Street Demon person who probably, you know, Street Demons in this this patch is still a really solid composition to be playing, and he actually high rolls on Zarya actually. If I was him, I would be taking a look at my comp to see if I would be playing the Zarya, but because Zarya can really take most of the items, but as of right now with his setup, it's probably still best to be playing the Veigar, because it's 2-starred and all the other synergies. Zarya does look pretty nice though. Probably taking the Zarya if you're having like a Vanguard angle, but he has the Bastion set up right here. And now on the creep round, trying to get more items, trying to see what he is up to. So there is actually another Exotech player in the lobby. There's also a Cypher player. Techie as well. Oh, he's the Techie. The amount of times that's caught me out. So the Vow Slam on the Shyvana to have later on for the Sejuani. I mean, you get lots of value out of Sunfire nonetheless in the early game. It's early game, it's kind of mid-game now. Just a solid slam regardless. Still winning out these rounds, so still opting to streak pretty hard into the stage 4 hopefully. See, I'm already identifying angles in which I think I have played it wrong. Well, typically, since it's a fast 8 comp, I think, since I played it last time, I actually played it from a losing angle, and I was like, what do I do? Let's try out Zeri. Not the way you want to go about playing that comp, but I did it nonetheless. Okay, quick set on the lobby. And he did take Titanic Strength, so he is definitely playing more into that AD angle, and he has his board there already. Not opting to reroll this Vigor, which some lower elo players may make that mistake in doing. And he gets the TF for free, so he gets that. Quick check Discord as well. He's keeping all the units on the left side of his bench for safekeepings for when he does pivot into the Exotech angle. But he's done a very nice job of getting a stable board and win streaking throughout the early stages of the game with Techie. And initially, I wouldn't think to play an AP comp into an AD heavy backline, but realizing that the angle that he has with the items makes quite some sense to him, so that's kind of just why he's at the upper end of players in TFT. Here we go, getting the cloak, probably for the declaw slam. Don't see what else he would be looking to put on. Yep. Still just choosing to level as he goes to see what he is up to. Oh, we come against a quality over quantity Anima squad comp. If you don't already know, this is actually quite a really strong composition, especially with the buffs, but also with quality over quantity. Just getting the radiant items on Anima squad units is very, very strong, but not strong enough to beat this current Techie board. He also manages to get a Nico to stabilize some more in the front line. Just a really nice hit in general with his board. But I don't think we will be playing that Nico all the way through the rest of the game. But definitely nice to have to keep the streak on. Stomping that Cypher player. Alright, Jack's pair. Take the brand for just because he's one cost higher than the what's the name again? Oh, my brain is dying. The Pew Pew girl from Arcane. Yep, that is what it is. All right, we actually hit the Zeri without having to roll, which is actually very nice. Last Whispering are Zyra because quite obviously Biss Zyra. Okay, opting for more frontline items in the Crown Guard. Do we get this win out here? And we do still win. Okay, so probably looking to hit the 4-2 roll down. Right. Yeah, not bash and stuff here, not set, yeah. Okay, ops for the bulk for frontline, which is probably the best that he could have done. Yep, sells board. Does the fattest of roll downs to try and hit the comp he wants. Couldn't catch me doing this APM thing. Well, I mean, maybe one day when I'm not tired. He hits majority of his comp, lacking in the 2-star Zeri and the Sejuani, but he manages to hit the 2-star MF. So that is nice. And he also has, well, the 2-star mod, which is okay as well. So ends up losing that round, but realistically probably was... I mean, it wasn't horrible with the gold that he had and the state of his econ situation, because he was rolling with, I think, less than 40 gold at 8. Okay, opts to add the cyber buff thing to Zeri. The adaptive helm, I think, will go on the Mordekaiser, yeah. So although we didn't hit what we wanted in the Sedge, we play flexibly around this Mr. Chode boy, Mr. Cho'Gath, because he has a 2-star of him. Or was that a 1-star? Not too sure. It's probably 1-star because there's one on his bench. Oh, and there is a Sejuani on carousel, but I don't believe he's going to hit it, so he's probably praying to get one item for his MF. And he gets a sword, so it's probably going to be the IE on the MF. Oh, but he gets the Sejuani in the shop. I wonder if he buys that. Because he does, yeah. So there's a lot of Sedge players, so maybe he's just opting to not even just play the Sedge. Oh, he's also playing contested. Ooh, this is it's not fun. Let's see how he can navigate this predicament. Still managing to win out that round and holding the Sejuani. Doesn't choose to hold the Renekton. Perhaps there was an angle of ditching your Bruiser for your Sejuani. Not too 7. Okay, I don't know if that is derogatory for anything, but it is what it is. But yeah, I wonder if it was ever put in the Bastions to use the Bruiser, but I guess the 4 Bruiser's still pretty solidly strong, you know, giving more HP, rather than just getting a random synergy in with a random 5 cost and 4 Exotech with that. The positioning that he actually has his carries in, he has his 2 cost backline in the 3rd line, and his 4 cost in the backline. I can only assume that is to have 1 extra line of defense for MF to cast. Again, that could be like the difference between another cast and not casting. Sadly, we get taken out with this Sejuani ult. I say taken out, not taken out, but we get hit by that. But we still managed to win out. And how on earth did this person have... That person sent it down for Sedge 3, luckily knocking them out. So now we could probably be looking to hit the Sedge. Yeah, looking to hit the Sedge 2 later on when we go 9. And fill out with 5 costs eventually, but very solid playing through stage 4. Oh, and we have another quality over quantity player, but it was a Street Demon player. Quite interesting turn of events with this player. Does he get the win? No, he doesn't. Still strong against this composition. Alright. So it seems like he's just played a really nice high tempo game into this comp through the prismatic augments. As you would for normal fast etc comps. But we do get beaten out here by the quality over quantity Anima squad because it is just really broken. Interesting carousel. I wonder if he's looking to get the Bruiser emblem to switch out one of his units, and he does take the Bruiser emblem, so that he could potentially be playing his Exotech. I mean, yeah, sure, put Bruiser on him for the time being. Health. Yeah, he's trying to try to figure out how to play flexibly, so probably playing 6 Bruiser, I think, is what he wants to try and do, with capping out with the Kabuki-san. Alright, but Ops play Garen for the time being. Potential, yeah, probably on the Garen, right? Yeah. We also have random AD Gragas. We have the Chuggus Buggus of them all. Chuggiest Buggiest. Alright. Looking to hopefully beat this Ghost. This guy did get quite a bit stronger. May in fact even lose that if it's not the Ghost. But yeah, looking like a top 4 at the very least. And we always take top 4s. And we hit the Kabuki-san. Yes. Yeah. Probably the Crown Guard for the final item for the Cho'Gath, right? Don't think it's the Ionic Spark, and you already have your 3 items on your backline carries. Also, the changes to Flux Capacitor is probably a really solid item on Zeri, so that's also a very nice opt-in. And yeah, we lose the Anima squad again. Perhaps once the plan is potentially to hit 9 and fill out with the 5 costs. However, yeah, I mean not potentially go 9, go 10 and fill out with 5 costs. 2-star 5 costs at that to try and win out this game. And he should have enough econ in the next 3 rounds to do that, because it is, what's that, 84 minus 16, 70, 60 something, 68 gold or something. So yeah, next round should have enough if he sells his bench, I guess. 68 gold, and then he will have another couple rounds to roll for his 5 costs. So we have the Boombot player still in. Boombot Kobuko sounds so techy. Okay, he had Call to Chaos quite. Oh, was that his prismatic? Probably Call to Chaos. But Boombot Kobuko sounds techy, and he actually does manage to beat out this board. Looking a little dire, but hopefully he gets knocked out by the Animal Squad player, and we get a top 2 maybe. So what are we looking for here? Opts for more AP resistance. But yep, buys that Cho'Gath. Gets the 6 Bruiser in. And is just looking to really have frontline over his backline. Nice. Okay, we get the Ghost. Can we... Or is this the Ghost? Yeah, we get the Ghost. Can we beat the Animal Squad Ghost? Please. It's looking like that is the case. Okay. Nice. Okay, I wonder if it's ever just Dynamo mod your... Yeah, Dynamo mod your Zet. Oh, your Cho'Gath. Interesting. Oh, it hits a Kobuko 2-star as well. Nice. Okay, so we're really capped out, I think. I don't think there's anything else to hit. Unless the Garen 2 is also not hit yet. So, hard fought fight against Animal Squad, the real one, and it is the top 1 because the other Boombot guy gets knocked out. So, quite a nice win for Dasic. Wow. Just want to rewind real quick to see what the final board looked like. So yeah, I think that Garen is 2-star. I can't remember, it went so fast. But opts in for the Dynamo mod for the Cho'Gath. I guess for just more frontline scaling for his MF, probably was his main carry rather than trying to get more damage. I can see that. Just get as bulky as possible. Manages to win out with just 5 costs to stabilize his board for not hitting the Sedge and the other. I think it was just mainly the Sedge that he did not hit. But yeah, very sound game from Dasic. I know what I'm going to be doing in my next games and know to not play it for my random blue streak. But yeah, this was another VOD review. I would very much appreciate it if you drop a like down below, and if you want to subscribe you can. If you want to catch me on twitch.tv sometime, maybe if I'm streaming, the link should be down in the description also, Big Nesbong on twitch.tv, and I'll see you guys next time.